Hello everyone, Devon Larratt versus Evgeny Prudnik, East versus West. The match is not confirmed, the match is not cancelled, the match is not postponed either. Devon is playing mystery games with us, he is keeping the situation open. Very difficult to guess what he said in the video. The smart educated guess would have to go with Devon is not going to compete with Prudnik at East versus West 5, but still he left it open and anything is possible. So today we are going to discuss things about that match and the other matches of East versus West card if the chat wants to go that way. Thank you everyone for joining. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Links in the description are useful. East versus West pay-per-view is available for $15. Please go there and purchase before the event arrives. Then you're going to have some card issues, payment issues. Do not want that to happen. Old School Labs is the sponsor of the channel. Thank you very much for supporting me. Please check them out as well. Link is again in the description. AWNEWZ code for 15% off. The Hand of Devon. Pradeep, did you arm wrestle at Pro Panja League? No, I did commentary at Pro Panja League. So if you go to their channel and watch the videos, I did commentary. And the same videos on which I did commentary were aired on American television as well on Below TV channel. It's weak to beg, just kidding. Beg what? Devon versus who will win? Okay, Hand of Devon. Ryan blue balls Bowen with two blue balls. Anuj Verma. How did you know that Devon may change his mind? From his video, it is quite clear. It is quite clear from his videos because I even asked Devon. I'm not sure if I share it with you or not because I said, Devon, I don't understand. Maybe my English is weak, but I didn't understand what you said in your video because first you said you're not going to go there because your son is having surgery. Then you said only few days left. See you, Evgeny Prudnik. You're not the champion. I'm like, what does that even mean? I was confused. And Devon was like, I didn't really say anything in that video, did I? I'm like, no, you didn't. You said both of the things. Actually, you said both things. You're going there and you're not going there. What should I believe? And Dan was like, you figured that yourself. So maybe because he clearly said that he's not going there. So we have to assume that he is not going there. But still, he wants to leave some space. If he's still able to figure some things out at the last moment, he would still like to travel and go there. Maybe that is why he made such video. Anuj Verma, who is the current champion of under 60 kg in Pro Punja League? I forgot, brother. I think I asked someone. I forgot who was the champion there because it was a massive class, like 90 something people in the 60 kg class. It started in morning and they kept going till the till the evening. Devon will not face Prudnik. Yeah, that seems to be the logical answer for now, but we will see. We'll see what happens. What do you think happens Hermes versus Denis Siplankov? I think Hermes Gasparini will win in that match. Saurabh Chaudhary, what do you think about Alexei Vovoda? I think he was great. He was good looking. He was tall, strong, athletic, Olympic champion. I love your shirt, Pro Panja. Thank you very much, brother. I love your name. If Dave wins, what is next to him? What is next for Dave if he wins this match? I would say, man, that's difficult. A super match with Zaur Paizulayev or Dave can if Dave wins this match, he can still beat anyone in the world except Levan Saginashvili, and I will still not like to see that Levan Saginashvili match. I'll wait. I'll wait for a newer opponent because Dave doesn't seem to be the right opponent for Levan. Nobody is actually. Devon is going to heavyweight because I'm going to super heavyweight. Ryan Blue Balls Bowen is saying okay. Dave versus Levan now. No, Levan all day. Devon maybe is trying to postpone or prepone the surgery date without confirmation of the surgeon. He cannot say anything. I agree. I agree. Swayam. So for now this match like Engin has already made the poster. If you have seen on Engin's channel, he already has that poster made, Evgeny Prudnik versus Devon Larratt. So we never know, and Engin also uploaded a video today called shots fired. What does that mean? Remember guys, remember, these are two things that need to remember. Devon did say that very little time remaining in East versus West 5. See you, Evgeny Prudnik. Also, he said that he's not going to come. So both things. Engin Terzi did not, I repeat, did not say anywhere even now that Devon is not going to compete. Another hint that we just got. If Devon was not coming to East versus West 5, I think Engin would have made a video by now for sure. He did make a video about it, but nowhere in that video did he say that Devon is not going to come to East versus West 5. Again, confusing situation. In my video, I said that it looks like 90% Devon is not going to go there, but still there is a possibility. Right now, I would say that 90 is looking more like 50-50%. Is Dave number 2? So actually I just recorded, this is why I was late, I just recorded a couple of videos. One was the most requested video by a fair margin on this channel, top 10 rankings. I actually did top 15 rankings, and most probably the video will be uploaded tomorrow. Second thing I did, top 10 moments from World Arm Wrestling Federation Championship, WAF Antalya. So this is also going to be exciting. Both of them are going to be long videos, maybe 6-minute and 8-9-minute videos. Yes, Engin Terzi is more excited than any of us for that match. So I am saying, who do you think is closest to Levan right now? No one. No one. I don't know. These guys, all of them are close. All of them are close. If Hermes Gasparini beats Dave Chaffee, then we can guess that maybe Hermes is the closest to Levan. But if Dave Chaffee beats Hermes, then we would say that everyone is going back and forth, and it wouldn't tell us much. I can't be the only one who thinks that this drama needs to stop. It was fun last year, but now it is dragged out. Which drama? Who do you think is the best next option for Prudnik? Best option for Prudnik, I would say Dave Chaffee versus Prudnik. I would love to see that match. And because Dave Chaffee, I think he can easily top roll Prudnik. But if Morozov forced the hook on Dave, if Gennady forced the hook on Dave, Prudnik is also really good at forcing the hook. Let's see how that goes. This is something that I would like to see. Gennady Quickvinia is another match. I want to see Prudnik go against these two guys, and I'm a happy man if I get that. Okay, I can't be the only one. Okay, I already read it. Performance enhancing pancakes. Hey Pradeep, what's up, stud? I am doing great. It is about 12:15 a.m. here. Already recorded 2 videos today. Uploaded one in the morning and now doing live stream, and did some stuff for Engin Terzi's channel as well. I think I uploaded 1 video today, or maybe 2 videos. I don't remember. So overall, a good day. Good day. On that note, East versus West Arm Wrestling. Please subscribe to that channel. Official channel for East versus West from Engin Terzi. Monitored, edited, uploaded, managed by your one and only Arm Wrestling News. Do you end him? Do you end him? I don't know what you mean. It's still not confirmed yet, right? Yes, it is still not confirmed. As I said in the beginning of this video, it is still not cancelled. It is still not postponed either. So you can have a guess. Will Jerry recover? Maybe when Jerry recover, maybe he can shot to Levan. Nah, Levan doesn't need to go over Jerry. He can just grab him low and beat him. That can be a big problem for Jerry. Or is it off now? I don't know. Dave greater than Devon? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Devon is also looking good right now. Actually, I also did a detailed video on this topic. Who do I think is going to win right now under strict rules? Up and coming arm wrestlers, do you think can challenge Levan before he retire? Artem Morozov maybe one, because he's only 24 years old. Alex Kordecha, he's 6 years into the sport, maybe 7 years. He's a giant, so he can do something if he can gain more strength in his arm, in his inside ability as well. If the hand stays flat, I'm literally sitting here refreshing my YouTube every 10 seconds while sweating bullets. This is why I upload videos so fast. Do you know if Engin is moving on from Larratt as an option for Prudnik? No. Maybe, yeah, Engin should definitely be trying. There is no other opponent for Devon, but there can be some opponents for Evgeny Prudnik. Engin has tried everything. Engin asked Gennady Kvikvinia, Engin asked Dave Dadikian, Engin asked Alex Kurdecha, Engin asked I'm forgetting one more name. Engin has tried everything. Only Sabin Bedulescu is left. Only Sabin Bedulescu is left after this. I'm not sure if his ban has already ended or not. Yeah, Revaz looking strong. Hermes ranked him third in Engin's live. Revaz can be a monster. Thoughts on Devon versus Hermes? Who would win? I think Hermes Gasparini will take that match with relative ease. If you have a good top roll, you can do okay against Devon, but you will still lose because at some point you will need a press. If you have one of the greatest top rolls like Hermes Gasparini and one of the best presses to follow up with that top roll, Devon is in big danger. What about Corey West versus Prudnik? No, no. There are different levels, brother. If John Brezin can beat Corey West in a hook, Prudnik would just destroy him. This is what I think. Unless Corey has just leveled up in last 3-4 months since he lost to John Brezink. Revaz is a beast serial killer when he faced Derek Smith. He looks different. He looks different. How long does it take to learn arm wrestling to pro level in India? Depends on which weight class you are. If you are in super heavies, you can have a relatively easy time. Lightweight is getting tough in India as well. What do you think about holding off the heavyweight category title and letting Corey West fight Prudnik? There doesn't seem to be any suitable replacements in Prudnik's weight class. Engin was asked about this question in his live stream yesterday, and he was saying he also doesn't think that it can be a close match. That is the problem. Corey held up well against Kurdecha. That is why I thought he could give Prudnik a fight. You are correct, brother. But Kurdecha was trying to top roll Corey West, and Michael Todd has been swearing for almost swearing. I think you guys by swearing you mean cursing or something. Like I don't know what that. I swear on God. What is the word for that? So Michael was basically saying that Corey West is almost impossible to top roll. So Alex Kurdecha top rolled someone who was almost impossible to top roll. Alex did not go in a hook with him. Alex does not have a good hook, and Prudnik has an elite hook. This is where it can be a trouble. Taking an oath. I wouldn't call it an oath. Is WAF banning you too, Pradeep? No, why would they ban me? I feel like Prudnik's ability to set the hook is better than his actual hook power. Like if Corey and Prudnik went inside, I think it could be close because Prudnik never allowed Todd into his power. Yes, I agree with the ability to set hook and the actual hook power. I agree with this statement, but I'm not ready to believe that Prudnik's hook can be weaker than John Brazink's hook. This is something that we also need to consider. I'm drunk. Swearing is right. Okay, and don't speak English apparently. Yeah, if he didn't call out his own foul and hold one of the straps, he would have beaten John. That match was really close. It could have gone either way. And the way Corey West is progressing, maybe he's already ahead of John Brezink and he'll already beat him. Corey is too big for Prudnik and he has insane hand and wrist. Prudnik is not going to challenge Corey's hand. He has to go in a hook. I don't see any way Prudnik can top roll Corey West. Is WAF banning Coach Ray or is it just fake news? So there is this email from WAF. I think it is from WAF president. It is going viral everywhere. It says about the officials, all the officials, basically everyone other than athletes, if they associate themselves with organizations like King of the Table, which are not recognized by WAF body, they can be banned or will be banned, I think. The athletes will not be banned. Coach Ray is also a team member from Latvian Federation, but he's also an athlete. So if he competes at King of the Table, he's okay. If he goes there as an official, he's not okay. This situation is really confusing. So as long as he competes there, I think it should be good. If he goes there to commentate and stuff, to be a referee, maybe then it can be a trouble. Very confusing again. Levan kidney, that is good. Okay. Performance enhancing bank in the hand of Devon. Thanks, brother. Do you think Indians have the genetics to be on top in super heavyweight category? No, definitely not. Absolutely not. Unless uh, freak, a genetic disorder freak, like someone like maybe Dalip Singh Rana, Great Kali. If someone like him who has some genetic disorder, if he goes in the super heavyweight division and starts to train under someone like Engin Terzi, maybe then there is a possibility. Otherwise, no. Corey is a bit small at the moment. If he gains 20-30 kg, he might beat Prudnik. What about Prudnik versus Monster from Brisbane? Prudnik would get crushed. Brian Blue Balls going with pancakes. Levan is posting on Instagram. What is he posting? Do you buy a new microphone? Did you know? Is the audio bad? Is the audio good? Give me some feedback. I hope it is okay. If you can hear these taps, then it is good. Great Khali has good frame for arm wrestling. He has a tall forearm and he has thick joints. Like he's not only 7 feet tall, maybe a little bit over 7. He also has really thick joints, thick wrists and thick forearms. Or I can say he used to have really good physique for arm wrestling, but not now. Yes, audio good. Let's get the likes up, guys. Thank you very much, Ryan Blue Bone. You're the man. 97 viewers, 99 viewers, 37 likes only. Andrea Jake Valdaze is saying Prudnik wins matches with fantastic setups. That is his main strength too. I can already imagine him and Devon fighting for grip for 10 minutes. Yes. Engin asked him about the setup and all. Prudnik said that I can also do the same. Pradeep, how are you? Are you? Hope you're still training. Okay, I'm good and yeah, I was not training at all like for last 2-3 months. Yesterday I trained, today as well I trained a little bit. But I want to I was talking with myself, if I do not do anything like shoulder related, chest related, all of the muscles are as weak as they can get. And if I just do these curls and little bit pronation, is it really going to help me? I don't think so. I may be going to a competition in West Bengal in December. Let's see. Arm wrestling news. I think Derek is taller than Vitali. No, I wouldn't say so. Vitali is 6'8". Derek is around the same height. Let it take the match or don't, but decide. I want to say something. It is my guess. I may be right, I may be wrong. You guys tell me. Devon is getting excited about this match. You can clearly see it on his face. And he clearly said no before this Prudnik match was offered, before Michael got injured. He said no, that he cannot come to East versus West 5 for sure. Maybe for East versus West 6. But Devon was also like doubtful. 60-40 Devon was going to East versus West 6. Maybe 70-30. But since Devon has already practiced with Evgeny Prudnik and we know that Devon felt really comfortable with Evgeny Prudnik, Devon wants that match now. I don't blame him for anything, but I think Devon also needs this match. Prudnik can be Devon's way to get the first European right-handed win for Devon ever in his career. First win ever over any European. That can be really big and it can happen. And this is why I will tell you guys, Devon is sick and tired of hearing those comments. You may think that someone at as high of a status as Devon wouldn't be bothered by the comments where people are saying that Devon has not defeated any European in his career. I'll tell you, yes, he does get bothered by these comments and he wants to prove everyone wrong, whoever says this, and that can be his easiest opportunity to prove everyone wrong. And we cannot say anything because Prudnik was considered the number one guy at 110 kilos, and now what is it? 115 kilos, just 11 pounds more. So not a big deal. Not a big deal. If Prudnik was number one at 110, he can be number two at 115 as well. At least number two. I don't think 5 kg would make that much of a difference. And if Devon beats a number two or number one ranked guy in the world while himself also being at that weight, that is the big thing. If Devon was weighing 280 pounds and he beats up Prudnik who weighs 250 pounds, then I would say Devon was trying to find an easy way out to get his first European win. But not this time. Devon is at the same weight and going against probably the number one guy at that weight, which is amazing. Funniest comment of the day, Joe. What did Joe say? Pradeep, how big is your hand? Who wins, Bowen or Prudnik? Hand maybe 8.5, 8.4, something like that. If I really stretch it, it gets up to 8.5 inches. I would say 8.4, 8.4 inch. And who wins, Bowen or Prudnik? Tough match. Bowen. Crank up pull-ups in between breaks hardly takes a couple of minutes. Yes. And I have a pull-up bar. It is a kids park. I can go there and do some pull-ups. You're correct. I used to love pull-ups. Everyone loves what they can do. There was a time where I was able to do 25, 30, 35 pull-ups. Almost full range, like that much extension. Now maybe on a good day, on a very good day, maybe I can do 10 if I'm feeling extremely energetic and warmed up. That is why I've stopped doing them. Ryan is unstoppable at this point, invincible. Prudnik is actor, he will crush Devon. This is something that also needs to be considered. Prudnik was not confident to go up even against Monster Michael Todd. Maybe he already knows that King's move is his weakness. But then when he was asked by Engin Terzi in his live yesterday, he did say that he was just trying to figure out weaknesses in Devon's game. That is why he did not give it all he had. It was just a practice, and Prudnik believes that he has much more to offer than just that practice pull where he kind of had nothing for Devon Larratt. This is what Prudnik is saying, and I have to believe him. Like, Prudnik is a high level arm wrestler. I'm quite sure that he may figure something out, and this practice was actually good for him because now he already knows what he needs to work on, and he will work on those things. It was almost 5-6 weeks for him to work on that, 6 weeks, which is not a small time. And let's see how that goes. For sure, under any condition, I think Prudnik is still, even if he does not know how to deal with the King's move, he is for sure strong enough to get a pin or two on Devon. He can do that maybe outside of straps as well because he's really explosive. And rules are going to be strict. Maybe Devon will not get to move 1.5 seconds before the referee says go this time, just like he can get away in King of the Table. 8.5 is big. Yes, whenever I measure hands with someone, like I'm 5'10" and a half, 179, and when I measure my hands with someone who is my height, my hands are most 98% of the time longer than that person, except for my brother. My brother and I have very similar size hands and very skinny hands, like you can see it's just the length. And when I measure my hands with someone who is about 6'2", then we have a similar size of hand, 6'1", 6'2". Ryan monstrous blue balls blowing will be number one, 110 kg. Ryan Bowen versus Mazahir Saidu. I think that can be a match. That can be a match. 6 rounds, it can be interesting. In 5 rounds, I think Mazahir, who is the Indian guy living in Dubai, who had a super match with Coach Ray, I think in a best of 5, Mazahir would just go through Bowen 3-0. But we have seen that he can get tired. Tell me, who do you think wins that match? Mazahir versus Ryan Bowen. Could it be argued that Devon also wasn't giving 100% in practice? Yes, yes, it is possible. And he couldn't possibly give 100%. He was arm wrestling for the entire week for hours every day. How can he give his 100%? Prudnik's best lane is terrible style against Devon. If Devon didn't even have to Kings move him, Prudnik would need a lot more strength to beat him. Oreb is coaching Ryan for free now. They have a trilogy going, maybe business or maybe because Ryan is giving him popularity too. Maybe. So Hafthor was not able to give him popularity. I don't understand this part. But maybe not all of the athletes talk openly about everything they are doing. Ryan Bowen is someone who, if he sneezes and goes to a doctor, he will shove his camera in the face of a doctor and annoy him for hours to record a footage out of him. So maybe not everyone does that. This is the first time Sebastian is seeing this kind of thing, which is good for him. I was I always keep saying Chanch would crush Zurab. Even now it won't be easy match versus Ryan. Okay, we'll see. I think Ryan can take his hand in first round. I think he will do that, but he will not be able to finish. And Zurab's left is amazing, man. I was watching Zurab I was watching FA Comac against Sandris Sedis. Sandris almost won the 110 kg WAF championship. Almost. He was actually declared the winner, but then there was a protest and he lost the match because there was a foul on him. So he was that close to winning the 110 kg WAF title. And FA Comac was top rolling him. FA was like almost dominating Sandris Sedis. But I don't know how he lost, maybe on fouls. But FA Comac looked really good from Turkey, FA from Turkey. He looked really good against Sandris, who could potentially have been the champion at that weight. And Zurab was just like FA top rolled him, and Zurab just pressed through him. So that shows that Zurab's left is on a different level. His right is also good, but not as good as his left arm. Mazahir negs him low difficulty. Zurab versus Bowen gonna be funny. Is it confirmed yet? So Devon versus Prudnik, Victor, you're asking about? Not yet, not yet. Not confirmed, not postponed, not cancelled. Rice bucket, thick handles, and judo belt wrapped around thumb pad will thicken hand over time. I'll try. I'm not sure you know this, Pradeep, but in the USA, crazy people say girls are same as guys and guys go into girls' sports. What do you think if guys start to arm wrestle girls and win? That is just disgusting stuff, disappointing stuff. There are some videos which I'm not sure are they're acting or not. If they're acting or what they're doing in English speaking countries. I saw it was maybe some Got Talent, which country, or Idol of some country like Britain's Got Talent or America's Got Talent. I don't know what it was, but I saw someone called a woman, said, how are you doing, woman? And she was upset over it. She was offended. How dare you call me a woman? Till this date, I'm totally confused what she meant. Like, if you're a woman, with woman, whatever you want to call it, woman, then why can't I call you that way? It's still very confusing to me. There should be a Ryan's sneeze playlist. Yeah, Zurab's left is much better. What is Rahul Panikar result in this WAF? Shashank Shekhar. Rahul got 7th place. I think there were 14 or 15 players there, and Rahul got 7th. But when he faced the champion, Yerdolot Sarabhai, wow, what an amazing man that was. When he faced Yerdolot Sarabhai, he had a good 15-second match with him. So Rahul Panikar took him right up to this place, but he did not have anything near the arm power required to pin Yerdolot. He had good hand control, he was trying to climb, and he stayed in this position for a good 10 seconds against a WAF world champion, which was a good thing. But then Yerdolot started with his side pressure surges, and I felt like my elbows were hurting. I call them women. Okay, women. Check your pants, bro. Where it is 21. What did he say? I just heard a wet, sloppy fart. Prodic almost fights like John. I think this Prudnik, I think, right now has everything that John Brezink has, except for the ability to prevent a top roll. Even I would say, even if you compare this Prudnik with the prime version of John Brezink, I would say Prudnik maybe in some fields would exceed in the hook. Maybe he will exceed John Brezink as well. But his ability to stop a top roll is not as good as John Brezink's ability, and that is what made John Brezink much more complete. Is it confirmed? No, but it is not cancelled as well. Did that happen in fresh match? I haven't watched 65 kg class. Yes, Yardolot Sarabai had one less than a 10-second match before that. Less than a 10 second. The guy took him to here and then he held him in a defensive hook, and I think he fouled out or Yardolot Sarabai pinned him. But Sarabai had like 4 matches just like that, and he was equally fresh even in the finals where he beat Yusuf from Turkey even easier than that. So he was not getting tired. So before that, he had one fight, almost a 10-12 second fight. Pradeep, what are your thoughts on this weird WAF statement about King of the Table? I just talked about it, Timmy Turner, in the beginning. I can see some point in what they're doing. I can see some point. Of course, it is stopping the growth of arm wrestling, but they want their officials to represent an organization which does the drug testing. I don't think there is anything wrong with that, which follows their rules. I don't think there is also much wrong with that. There are some things that can be classified as wrong with that, but I can see their point. Sarabhai has incredible endurance. Yes, if that man stops you in a hook, you're done for. Pradeep, keep in mind Russians and Georgians weren't there in WAF, so competition was relatively easier. I agree 100%. And I just recorded top 10 WAF moments 2022, and I did say that exact thing in that video as well. It smells like baby poo. Okay. कोई और काम नहीं है क्या यार? बिल्कुल मतलब बस गंद मचाने के लिए आ जाते हो चैट में. थोड़ा तो कुछ तो देख लो. कर क्या रहे हो? How else are you going to overcome average arm wrestling genetics? Ryan Bluebone. Sarabhai is incredible endurance. Pancakes is the only way, okay. Prudnik way more pancakes than John. Okay, maybe. I cannot say no to that. So did Devon actually boss Prudnik during the practice pull that nobody has seen apart from Engin? Everyone has seen that. Everyone has seen that. Everyone. That is why this information is almost public. By everyone, I mean Michael Todd has seen that, Engin Terzi has seen that, Jason Latona and Brendan Allen were saying they have also seen that. Ryan has incredible genetics. I actually, Chan Shaw recorded that. I'm sure he sent it to some of his friends as well. Pradeep, I've seen them both in the same place. Derek is indeed taller than Vitali. Okay. Thoughts on Hermes being Laughlin's new coach? I haven't heard about it. I'm yet to watch Ryan Bowen and Laughlin's training session and their live stream. I'm yet to watch that. PPL सेमीफाइनल्स ब्लेसन इज सेम और फाइनल्स कब अपलोड होंगे? बहुत ज़्यादा ड्यूरेशन हो रहा है वीडियो अपलोड में, सिर्फ शॉर्ट्स आ रहे हैं. आई एग्री, बहुत ज़्यादा उनके पास बहुत ज़्यादा वीडियोस हैं, इसलिए टाइम लग रहा है. दैट इज़ वाई दे आर टेकिंग सो मच टाइम. होपफुली विद इन अ वीक they'll start uploading stuff. Pradeep, I've seen them both in the same place. Derek is Pro Panjalik. This is what Blesson is talking about, and the growth that that channel is having. Of course, the long format. If you gain subscribers from short form of content, then long form of content is not going to be watched by anyone. So long videos are not getting as many views, but short videos on Pro Panjal League are just killing it. The growth of that channel, I think it is faster than any arm wrestling channel has ever seen in the history of the sport. I'll tell you something. YouTube changed this rule from August, that starting from August you will have to show the number of subscribers that you have. Pro Punjab League was hiding its subscribers before that, and on 3rd of August when they had to display their subscribers, it was 15,000. They had 15,000 subscribers on 3rd of August. And if you check subscribers now, so beginning of August 15,000, Now they are up to 89,000 subscribers, 89K in less than 3 months. So that is the growth level. Pradeep Lachlan claimed Ryan doesn't take steroids. Do you believe him? No, I don't think so. I don't believe that. How is that possible? Why were you even taking steroids in the first place? Because while you were taking steroids, while you were trying to get big, you were having this absolutely impossible time trying to get to 103 kilos. While you were eating everything you can, taking all the steroids in the world, now you are off everything, not even on TRT, and you're walking comfortably, weighing 104 kilos. Maybe it is just fat. That is the only way possible how Ryan can be weighing 104 kilos right now. And if it is just fat and he has stopped using, he named a bunch of like a dozen different steroids that he was taking, and he's off all of that. He's weighing more and he's stronger. All of that in just 3 months, 2 months. I don't know how is that possible. Pradeep, do you see Reno Masick beat Krasimir? Yes, I recorded that as well in the video. Ryan is getting newbie gains while getting off the steroids. Amazing. I'm definitely on pancakes. Devon, the true practice pulling champion. Prudnik sandbagging possible. Easy practice pull competition different. Because Prudnik versus Devon match was being talked about even before that. So there is a good possibility Prudnik was sandbagging. There is a good possibility that he wasn't. Pradeep, why are you ignoring my comments? Am I? Am I? Let me check. I never ignore your comments, brother. Adnan, yes, Devon dodged the match as always. What else did Adnan say? No comment before that, brother. Alright. Saurabh Chaudhary. Do you watch Dennis versus Vitali, Dennis short clip versus Prudnik, and Dennis versus David? What are your thoughts? So Dennis versus Vitali, you're talking about the left-handed practice pull from 2017? Is that what you're talking about? Where Vitali was dominant over Dennis. Dennis short clip versus Prudnik. Yes, I downloaded that today. I have watched them pull in that practice pull scenario before that, but I don't know which clip you are talking about. I just saw one clip today and I thought maybe I have not seen this, so I downloaded that. Okay, so it is from Vendetta clip. This is something that you're talking about, right? I just downloaded it today. Dennis versus Prudnik, and Dennis is clearly looking dominant. Vendetta 50 2018. Yeah, Dennis, even now, even in this shape, Dennis would beat Prudnik. And I'm saying easy. Today, if that not today, if that match happens 2 months from now, I have my money on Denis Siplenkov. Okay, it was just the ring light showing in the in the phone, nothing else. And what else you're talking about? Dennis versus David. Yes, we have watched many of the clips. What are your thoughts on Dennis's current level? I think Dennis is easily top 10. Even now, Denis Siplenkov is easily top 10. There were some secret practice pulls in Dubai with Denis Siplenkov that are not revealed to the world, not even to the elite arm wrestlers. And Denis was shockingly impressive. I would say shockingly impressive in Dubai, where you really need to be careful as to who you want to put Denis up against in the future. Do not consider, I'm just telling you guys, do not consider that Denis is weak now. He's making a comeback. Those who have seen that practice, that secret practice pull, they're scared of Denis Siplenkov. Prudnik would play with Denis now. Andrea Jake Valdaze. Nope, nope. I can bet money on that. I can bet money on that, especially that Denis also has that he doesn't care about his cupping. His hand is so thick, he just cannot do any cupping. So he arm wrestles with this straight hand and he can roll out. Prudnik would be in big trouble. Pradeep, who do you think will win King of the Table International? Depends on who is coming. Sasho Andreev is coming. Good chance. Bojidar is coming for sure. So below 85 class is going to be dominated by both of these. There is absolutely no one else who can do anything there. So that class is for sure going to the Bulgarians. 85 plus. Khalid Jashel is competing. Larry Wheels is competing. We'll have to see who are the big names that are going to be there. The big names. For sure, there are going to be some big names, but I do not know who, so I cannot predict. But 85 kg class is going to Bojidar or Sasho. Dennis will crush John, unfortunately. Show the footage. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't ask for footage. When few guys told me about this Devon versus Prudnik situation, I never asked for the footage. When someone told me about this Dennis practice school, I never asked for the footage. Pradeep, who do you think will win King of the Table International? Okay, talked about it. New begins. Prudnik would play. Okay, how can he be top 10 when he hasn't even had a match 3 years? You are absolutely right. But I'm saying if he has a match with some guys in the top 10, he can win that match. Devon will beat Prudnik easy. Possible Travis. Reno versus Schoolboy. Schoolboy will teach him. Reno should be favorite. I made a video about Reno versus Schoolboy. Sabin is a bad dude. Sabin is going to use the tournament to qualify. That is a good name. Sabin Bedulescu. He should be there. He should be there. Steroids runs roughshod in at arm wrestling. Reno would crush a Schoolboy. Rip Artem and Burnett. Sam Burnett. He's a good young kid. Looks strong in that hook, King's hook. But there is no way. Ryan is getting delusional again. There is no way I can see Sam Burnett beating Artem Ternenko. Ryan was saying that Sam is going to crush you, Artem. I don't think he is. I don't think he is. Askar Ali, he's 80 kg Pro Punjab League champion from India. He's the 80 kg champion in Pro Punjab League. Maybe definitely top 3 in India at 80 kilos. I think he will also beat Sam Burnett. We'll see. We'll see on 28th. Evgeny said 65% chance for him, 35% for Devon. Yes. So once again, guys, East versus West is on November 19th. King of the Table tournament is on 28th of October. East versus West pay-per-view link is in the description. $15. East versus West Arm Wrestling YouTube channel. It is being managed by me, so I'm working for Engin Terzi to grow that channel, to grow that brand. Please subscribe to that as well if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. Like the video, share it with someone who thinks like you. My name is Pradeep and I salute you. Insert ad. I'm going to show you an ad before I leave. So who do you think would win, Pradeep? Devon. But this time I will ask for that footage. Before making a prediction, I'll ask for that footage. Devon pulling Prudnik no matter what in January. Yes, but it can happen in November as well. See ya, Pradeep. Thank you, Lieutenant. Love you, buddy. Thanks.